Hi, this is Sharon, the Erhu teacher. Many Erhu learners don't have any ideas about the pitches in the major scales, so they can't get the exact pitch of each solfege in the Erhu music score during the Erhu practice. In this video, I'd like to introduce the Erhu Fingering chart based on music theory, so you can understand the structure of the fingering chart and identify the positions of the solfege very quickly. Don't worry, I will only tell you the very basic music theory, with not so many technical terms, and help you understand its concept step by step. Before we start, if you like this video, remember to click the thumbs up icon, hit the bell, subscribe to my channel, and share my video with your friends. Erhu fingering charts are constructed to help Erhu learners understand where to place the fingers on the strings to get the exact pitch of each solfege in the music scores. Many Erhu beginners don't have any idea on pitches because they don't know any music theory, so they find it difficult to get the accurate pitch of the solfege in each major scale. In fact, a piano keyboard can help you sort it out with a very little bit of understanding of music theory. In the following, I will explain how to tackle this problem step by step. First, download a piano keyboard app in the Apple App Store or Google Play to your mobile phone. The app should be the piano keyboard, and you can shift the positions left or right for you to identify the pitches in different pitch ranges. Now I introduce the keyboard with the black keys and white keys. When you want to get the pitch accuracy, you have to first tune the Erhu very well. So the first step is to identify the middle C. And next, we have to identify the D, which is the inner string of the Erhu, and A, which is the outer string of the Erhu for tuning. D is the key next to C. And when you count 6 white keys from C, A is the 6th key of C. So you can get the sound of D and A for tuning. Next, you can see the letter names C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C on the white keys. Black keys can be treated as the accidentals to the letter names. Accidentals, sharp and flat, are used in this keyboard. The black key represents the flat of the white key on the right, and the sharp of the white key on the left. For example, you can see this black key is A flat for A and G sharp for G. How about the white keys with no black keys in between? The white key on the left of the other white key is a flat of the other white key, while the white key on the right of the other white key is the sharp of the other white key. So in the picture, you can see E is F flat and F is E sharp, while B is C flat and C is B sharp. Why do you have to understand these relationships? It's the start of understanding the major scales in Erhu. Accidentals means the half step, one step of the key above and below, and those white keys with black keys in between are in the whole step relationship. There's 2 steps. That is, you have to hop 2 steps, that is white key first and then the black key to the other white key. That forms the structure of the major scales. The scales contain 8 pitches, which we call them solfege, the same notes and the numbers that you see in the Erhu music score. We usually see the major scale to play Erhu, and you have to understand the pattern of the major scale to find out the pitch of each solfege in different major scales. In the following, I will use W to represent the whole step and H to represent one step. So you can see the pattern is like this. And you have to remember the pattern for the fingering patterns instead of memorizing the letter names of each major scale, because it helps you deal with the accidentals in the Erhu music scores. Usually in Erhu fingering, those solfege having half-step relationship tells you that the two fingers should be close together because the pitch difference intervals is too short. Let's take D major, which is the first major scale for the beginners, as an example. On the keyboard, we start at the D key. Then we use the pattern of the major scale. First, we hop 2 steps that are from D to the black key and finally to E. And then from E, we also hop 2 steps so we can reach the black key, which is F sharp. Then we have to do a half step, that is 1 step from F sharp to G. Next, we reach A from G, and then A to B. From B, we have to hop 2 steps to the black key, that is C sharp. Finally, from C sharp, we hop 1 step to D. And this forms a D major scale. Back to the fingering part of the D major scale. You can see the second finger, it's used to get F sharp, and the third finger to get the G in the string. So you discover that when these two pitches are half step apart, the fingers are close together. So it's not hard to understand C sharp and D are got from 2 fingers which are close together on the outer string. How about G major? On the keyboard, we start at G key, based on the pattern of major scale. So G 2 steps to A, and A 2 steps to B, and B 1 step to C, and C 2 steps to D, D 2 steps to E, and E 2 steps to F sharp, and finally F sharp 1 step to G. In the fingering chart, since the lowest pitch is D, we have to search the pitch of E in the inner string, get the position of the first finger, and start arranging the fingers. So you can see, since F sharp is 1 step to G, the second finger and the third finger are close together in the inner string. So on the outer string, the first finger and the second finger are close together because B and C are 1 step apart. So how about the other major scales in fingering, like F major, C major, A major, and B flat major? They are also based on the major scale patterns, so you can figure them out without reading the fingering chart online. So this method is useful for changing fingering when the key signatures are changed in music scores. It's also useful for identifying the fingering of the accidentals. So we'll talk more about this in the next episode. If you like this video, remember to click the thumbs up icon, hit the bell, subscribe to my channel, and share my video with your friends. Thanks for watching.